We are the largest protest company, though, in the world, to the best of my knowledge. And we have developed this great reputation because we only source people who are actually passionate about an issue to turn out around a particular cause. So if it's an environmental cause, we source environmentalists. If it's a conservative cause, we source conservatives. So the idea is you're being paid for your time, not for your opinions.
Mm-hmm. So most of the people who you recruit are not just bodies showing up there. They're people who believe in the cause, but the only thing that would get them out of their seat to the event is if somebody paid them for it. But they're actually or generally authentic about when they go to a protest that they're supporting that specific protest, that specific
Well,
legal peaceful protest.
I'll put it to you this way, Jeffrey. The thing is, it's so expensive right now in this country, right? With inflation and everything, low unemployment. Think about what it takes for a normal person, not a wealthy person, to come out to a protest, especially during the week, right? You have to take off work. You have to arrange childcare for your children, right? You might be extremely passionate about an issue, but you may just simply be unavailable to be able to do that, right? Not everyone is wealthy. Not everyone has, the ability to just take off work unpaid or has a job that lets them go out to a protest whenever they like. So it actually facilitates a lot of activism. And it's interesting because I get a lot of shit from conservatives about this, but actually we do a lot of work for conservatives because in a lot of cases, conservatives have more difficulty turning people out because conservatives are more likely to have familial responsibilities and more traditional jobs. Not to say conservatives work and liberals don't, but a lot of people on the left are more likely to have kind of tech jobs or flexible work situations, while people on the right are more likely to be kind of 9 to 5 type folks for whom they can't easily get out unless they're being paid.
So what made you start this business? What were you doing before you did this? And what made you, was there any one specific thing that said, I got to do this, or is this something you were thinking about? So how did you get into this business?
Well, Jeffrey, I'm 34 right now. So I started the company when I was 21. So I don't want to try to present it as I had a long work history before that. However, what I will say is I worked on a lot of political campaigns previously, mostly on the liberal democratic side.